Welcome back. If your appetite hasn't already been whetted, the Coastal Carolina Fair's schedule of entertainment is more than worth the price of admission. Let's welcome Rick Lowndes, the fair's entertainment chairman. And I know that you single-handedly decided to have the band lit, headlining the Coastal Carolina Fair.
It's going to be a great show. It's going to be loud and good alternative rock, and like you were saying earlier, going to take you back.
It really does. I'm telling you, my own worst enemy. It played on the radio a million times. They're kind of from my old stomping grounds, SoCal band, but truly, that's got to be really exciting. And that's what's so unique about this event, is that you get some real big players coming to perform. Is that right?
Sure, we do. We've tried to get a little bit of something for everybody. I mean, it's not just one genre. It's not just country. It's just a whole gamut of things. Eddie Bush is going to be here on the final Sunday.
Yes.
5:30 show.
Homegrown.
That's going to be a locals event. Before him, there's going to be Faith Schuler and Friends.
Oh, yes.
And there's some local singer-songwriters that are going to be up on stage.
Been here in our Spotlight Music Series. Yeah, we love those musicians. They're fantastic. Eddie Bush as well. Love them. And you have everything from, like you say, it covers the spectrum of entertainment and flavors, from a German Oompa band to Elvis.
Right, young Elvis.
Young Elvis.
This is the young Elvis with the gyrations and running all over the stage, and it's going to be a fantastic show, and that's the first Friday.
That is the first Friday,
That
okay.
is the first Friday.
And you've got soul,
We've got
all
soul
kinds of
on
things.
Monday night, and we have Motown night on next Thursday night. We're opening the fair with Matt Stell, who's had a couple #1 country songs, and he's going to be accompanied by Dylan Carmichael, who's another up-and-comer in Nashville. And also Halloween night, this is going to be another big one. We had them a couple years ago when we brought them back, and it's perfect for Halloween because they're in makeup. It's the only band endorsed by Kiss. It's Strutter. And so they're bringing all the pyrotechnics out, and fire and the blood and the whole gamut.
Yes, indeed. And if I'm not mistaken, a young gentleman by the name of Cole, who is probably the youngest and best Kiss impersonator and fan out there. He's been on the show many times. We've seen him grow up. He's going to be there in costume, playing along with a band. Yeah, love it. Okay, great job. Let's talk about the Exchange Club for a moment, because before we got started, I was asking you how long you've been a member of the Exchange Club. How many years?
24 years.
24 years. That's almost a quarter of a century.
Don't remind me of that.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
What attracted you to this organization?
I had some good friends that were on the golf course, and they just asked me to come to a luncheon and see what it's all about, and all the programs of service and what the club actually does for the community, and not to mention the fair's fun. So it attracted me greatly.
And here you are 24 years later. And so the fair being the main way that you raise funds for the community, but that's got to be incredibly rewarding to you. And are you able to impart that onto younger members, and have you seen more members join as you've been part of this club? Absolutely.
And just last week we had our community service day when we gave the monies back to all the charities, and that helps you keep motivated and inspired and going along. And of course we've brought in some other younger members and just been trying to pass the torch, and thank goodness they're seeing the benefit of it and the value. I think it's a great way to encourage people to give back to their community, and you've done so well, and Jay has done so well, and all the other members here in Charleston. For anybody who wants to join, where should they go? They can go to our website and get in touch with us and find out when our luncheons are and get an invitation to a luncheon, and we'd love to have some people. Get recruited. All right, perfect. Rick, thank you so much. Good to see you. We're back in 2 minutes.